How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Eating Food Podcast. It is I, Jordan, JD Doggy. I'm here with the usual peeps because, if one person's not here, then this ain't happening. So you should probably already know that, like, this is all gonna be the same four people every episode. We
Yes,
got, of
sir.
course,
Get market player.
Dylan right underneath me, aka Hyper Snowman.
Hello.
And then we got quick other 935, aka Brandon, on the side of me.
That's very true.
And then underneath Brandon and next to Dylan is the Plepper, Nathan.
Yo.
So today I thought that this was gonna be kind of like a 5-minute podcast, but I'm realizing that before we start recording, we have lots of things to talk about. So pretty cool. I'm all for that. I guess I could since I'm the host today, I'll get my little small thing out of the way before we get to the real meat and potatoes.
Yeah.
About that February direct that's supposed to be happening.
That's not
Oh my
happening.
God.
There's a rumor that it's gonna be still happening. We all thought that it isn't
not
going to
happening.
exist, but it might. It might be a
No.
reality.
It won't.
Why would it might
And-
be a reality? What sort of basis is there that
Because
it's
it
real?
makes sense, and like, it
You're
kind of
just as
sucks.
bad
'cause,
as
like,
you're just as bad as the leakers.
okay, but like it just stinks because the only thing we can go off of is just because the same dude who predicted it, I think, was one who announced the Switch 2, and it was right.
This
So
is
it's
how
like-
it goes.
That's how. But like this guy, this guy leaks things, and he's
It's the
cool,
cycle.
and-
You see, but dude, he leaked the last one and the other one and the other one. This guy has to be
It
the
has
right
to be right
one.
this time.
It has to be right this time.
Yeah.
It has to be. And then we're gonna get Smash whatever, and then we're gonna add Crash Bandicoot, Waluigi, Soul Bad Guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
that
back
was
I
it.
mentioned.
I just wanted it to be a reality, just so like before my video is finished, so this doesn't feel outdated in like a month. So if it's happening, it better be soon, or else I don't want to like go into the editing process and like have to like fix up my video, and I'm like, great, just great.
It's not gonna happen. I just don't think it's true.
And why not?
Kind of spitting.
Because why would they reaffirm that there's a direct happening in April as the next direct when there's going to be a direct before that one?
Yes. Exactly.
Well, yes, and it's like, why would they announce the Switch 2 Direct so early when they've never done that ever? Just to probably
Because
say,
they want,
"Shut up,
because they
all
saw the
leakers."
February direct leakers. They're like, you guys are actually brain dead. But it's not happening. might as well have said
But-
that.
Yeah, it's actually just an attack.
What? What if it's a red herring?
But Nintendo has never done that.
I know, but hey, it's the first time for everything, right?
If it happens, I'm gonna delete your YouTube channel.
If
Yeah.
it happens, or could delete my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
It really is a sad world. I have so much great riveting content on it. Don't worry, guys. There's gonna be great content happening. Not almost done. That's a lie. I've done the first step out of 3.
He's done it, boys.
Uh-huh.
Congratulate him.
Well, I mean,
Thank
if there is, I think it would be cool if they show like games, like remakes, because I do want to see Twilight Princess on the Switch have an excuse to play it again.
I
Bro.
agree. I know. I'm feeling that itch to replay Twilight Princess again. Sadly, not the same for
And
Wind Waker, but you know.
Maybe they can announce Pokemon games on the NSO.
No,
Uh,
Pokemon games are. Well, hey, you know what? Even if there's no Nintendo Direct, what's going to be a guaranteed lock is the Pokemon Presents. So, at least
They never announce anything.
you don't think they're gonna show the Pokemon ZA thing, the Legends?
No.
No, because
Why
Switch 2 is
not?
not released yet.
No, but it's gonna come out for the first Switch.
What?
So they said.
That's not what they said, but like,
Why would
That's
they?
That's what the theory is going
But
on.
why would they release a new Pokemon
Because
game
it-
like that on
because
the first
first of all,
Switch?
Because it's Game Freak, and they always like using old hardware. They don't like using the new stuff unless they're being forced into doing it. Hey, all I'm saying is that they're gonna announce, whatever they announce the Legends game, it's gonna be on the base Switch, and we're all gonna be upset because,
And everyone's still gonna.
well,
buy it.
actually, well, yeah, people are still gonna buy it, and it's gonna, well, you know what? It's probably still gonna
Run
run
horrible.
dookie either way, even if it's on
Well,
the Switch too.
Okay, there could be some hope from this game just because they haven't showed a single thing about it. They delayed the game, so maybe they are actually trying to work on it.
I hope so. I really do, because Pokemon Company, I think it'd be very funny. Pokemon Company finally makes a good working Pokemon game on the base Switch, after the Switch is already done, and then when they move over to the Switch 2, it's all laggy again. I'm like, oh, all right, here we go again.
We just learned the software.
Like, we just figured it
We
out.
finally learned Switch. Now we gotta learn Switch 2 all over again.
It's gonna take another 8 to 10 years.
Yeah.
And they're gonna
Guys,
announce Gen
$70?
5 2D 3D remake.
Oh, you're so funny.
We're gonna be like, screw you, Diamond and Pearl people, because we actually hated that game, so we made the worst remaster. But Gen 5 we get the ultimate treatment.
You say that, but we got Legends Arceus, and I'm like, that's pretty goated.
No, we're
for
gonna
my
get the
Gen
next
4
Let's
The
Go
Legends.
game's
game.
fun for like the first. The game's fun for like the first world, and then it gets boring.
It's not. It's a good Pokemon game.
For the first world, then it gets boring.
No, the whole game is good.
It's just the same thing over 5 times in a row.
It's good. It's a good.
Like if they
Whoa.
made something different each world, it'd be fun.
You know what? If they didn't add the Scarlet and Violet DLC, I think it'd be better than that game.
It's so boring though. Like I feel like that game's like a basis for what it's like Gen 1 where it's like yeah, it's Pokemon, but like it's just the most bare bones basic Pokemon game. So now for the next ones they can actually make it good.
I think I don't know about that one. I think it was their first like big jump into 3D, and like sure has some problems here and there, but like it was a breath. It was a nice fresh breath of air after waiting for a long time for something like new or original from Pokemon.
It was nothing burger.
It's not a nothing burger. It was like it's a burger with like 1 or 2 toppings in it. But hey,
Nothing burger.
those toppings are pretty good.
No, everyone's gonna calm down, and we're just gonna get Pokemon Channel 2. All right, guys.
Can we? Okay.
I got
If we're okay, when they announce the Pokemon Direct, we can do like a predictions video. But like, can we please, for the love of God, get a new Shadows game? If not that, like a remake of 1 and 2. Please.
It'll never
I just want to
happen.
let it be known to the world that this guy right here, who at 1.2, this guy right here, he wants
I
the
think
Let's
the wrong
Go
way.
Gen 2. Oh, on
Dude,
my screen, that's
if-
where you are. This guy Jordan on my screen, he wants Let's Go Gen 2.
I don't want it, but
With
if
Let's
that's
Go
how we get
Wooper.
Gen 2 on the Switch, then I'll let it pass.
No.
See, that's also bad.
Okay, but it's like, what? If it's either like, we'll never get Gen 2 on the Switch.
I'd rather
or it
never
has to
get
be
Gen
Let's-
2.
Yeah, I'd rather
I
never
don't know
get
that
it.
one. Why? It's not like you guys are
Because Gen
forced.
2 is the
it's
best.
like being
gen,
like-
and if
it's
they make it
literally,
Let's Go,
it's
bad.
literally not like Pokemon companies like.
That's like
you're
being
forced to
like,
buy this
oh
game.
god, that's like me being like, oh, they're putting an Ape Escape on the PS5, but it's a gacha game. That you just get the monkeys in a rolling system. Oh, but at least we got Ape Escape on the PS5.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's not the
It's
it's
a
not the, it's
dog
not the
water.
same.
Yeah, it's just the trash version of the game.
same. But like, it's all right.
It's not. If you tell me straight to my face that you're gonna be playing that game docked on your TV.
Oh no, I'm not playing a dog.
Yeah, because the game sucks docked.
Yeah, the Let's Go stuff is a handheld experience.
Oh,
It's
Jordan.
horrible. You have to play one.
But we'll
Another
play using
comparison.
the Pokeball Wii remote or the Pokeball Joy-Con. Wasn't that pretty cool?
No.
No.
Oh well, I tried it, guys. Well,
What were you gonna say, Brandon?
everyone's they're not ready for when they announce Let's Go Gen 2, but don't worry, I'll be here. I'll be here ready for it.
Yeah, I just want to add what Dylan said about the whole Ape Escape thing. That's also like saying, "Hey, Pikmin was a valuable addition to the Pikmin series."
Yeah,
because
same
at least we
thing.
got a new
actually,
one.
yeah. If you think Gen 2 Let's Go is a good just to have it passed, then Hey Pikmin is actually a good addition to the Pikmin series, and that counts as Pikmin 4. So Pikmin 4 is actually Pikmin 4 too.
People like Hey Pikmin,
Dude,
People
that-
like Hey Pikmin.
and we don't talk to those people.
Oh, okay.
just like how we don't talk to the people who like Let's Go.
Yeah.
Well, then you know what? Then you guys can finish the podcast without me.
Well, you're almost hated one anyway, so it's like.
I mean,
changing.
that's true.
Yeah,
Hey,
the
you know
most hated
what?
one anyway.
That's
So.
that's why I'm here. You guys need this. You guys all need to have that because we can't all be agreeing on one
The
thing.
most
You know what I
hated
mean?
guy.
That's boring. We need someone to be the outcast, the outlier, and that's my role that I have chosen.
That's your role.
It is my role. So the Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, they were mid. They were all right. If they make
I don't think
Let's
they're
Go
ever
Gen
gonna.
if they make Let's Go Gen 2 and 3, which they probably won't because I feel like we've already passed that, then I mean, if they do it, I'll buy them. But I would much rather prefer getting either a remake of Shadow, Pokemon Coliseum and XD, or a brand new game. If Pokemon Company was like, "Hey, we'll only touch the Shadow series if you support the Let's Go series," and I'm like, "Okay, well, I'll do it. Here's
I
my
don't,
money."
think, I don't think they're gonna do anything with Gen 2 or 3 again, to be honest, because they already remade them.
Yeah, but they remade Gen 1 like 7 times.
Yeah, but that's Gen 1, so of course they're gonna do things with it again.
But Gen 1's the worst one.
But it's like the OG.
I know. Funny enough, I think Gen 2 is probably the best
Nice
one.
No,
Gen.
Gen 3.
Gen 3.
Are you only saying that because of Alpha Omega?
I'm
Yeah.
saying Alpha
Omega.
Omega.
Yeah.
I'm saying 'cause,
It's
You
my
know
favorite
what? You know what?
Pokemon
Also, you know what? Also has those names. Green Inside Zombies, BO4.
yeah, the best one of all time. Alpha Omega BO4.
So that means you're that means you're unironically supporting that too. So, yeah, you know what?
No, I'm
Yeah,
actually,
that's what
supporting
that
the, I'm
means.
actually supporting the movie with the 2 wolves, Alpha Omega.
Mm-hmm. I have no idea what he's talking about, but yeah, that too.
I just like Gen 2 because there's so much content and it's fun.
You go back to the first world.
Yeah, it's Gen 1. It's basically, if you like, you can't say Gen 1's the best when Gen 1 is in Gen 2.
But better.
Ooh, but better.
Yeah, and you fight Red at the end. It's cool.
Very true.
Spoilers.
All true.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
spoilers.
spoilers for Gen 2.
Yeah, it's not like when you play Final Fantasy 7 and Aerith dies.
Dude, but
Dude.
I mean, okay, and getting into this argument, if a game, let's say, came out in 1902, right? And
People
let's say
still
they
get
just,
You know too.
let's say,
Okay.
let's say they just remastered it, and then now they're saying all these spoilers. See, I think that's wrong.
Yeah,
the
'cause
whole
a lot of
argument, it's
people
like
never
if you didn't
played
play
it.
it, if you didn't play it back in 1944, then you're never gonna play it. But like, no, the game just got remastered, so now people can actually newly experience it. So you can't make that stupid argument. That's my take on that.
I agree with him.
I mean,
A spoiler is
Like,
always a
one wants
spoiler.
to- I played the original Final Fantasy 7, and I don't recommend people play the original Final Fantasy 7.
Whoa.
It has its charm, but like it looks bad, horrible, even.
Okay, well, I mean, I won't lie. The only parts I got stuck on the game was because I couldn't tell whether or not you can walk on a certain part of the map.
Actually, no,
Like, I
that's
was,
actually
I was Lily in Midgar in like the slums, and I couldn't know how to get farther in the game. I thought I would have to like talk to somebody, but I actually didn't have to. I had to like climb on like those like a red little slant thing, but I didn't realize you can like interact with it. I thought that was like a part of the background.
yeah.
So, but
Well, I
but
guess
mean,
I'd say that like I guess since the remake isn't a 1-to-1, I guess you could still go back. But let's say like Persona 3 Reload, for example, like if that game just came out and now you're trying to spoil it because the game's already been out for like 15 years or whatever, I feel like that's dumb. It's just a dumb thing to do.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I spoiler is always a spoiler. It doesn't matter how old it is.
I just hate the argument of, oh, the game is so old, you weren't gonna play it, you're never gonna play it anyway.
Well, yeah, that argument's dumb, but I mean, it's just you can't really get like too mad when people are talking about it and stuff, and it's like.
Oh yeah, no, it's the
It
same
is
thing. Like
the story has
um,
been out since. It's like being like, oh, if they remade, I don't know, like some like children's fairy tale book, and it's like, oh, well, a new movie came out of it, so why are people talking about it if it's
Well, yeah,
like,
no,
a spoiler?
it's definitely the same. It's like same thing with like anime when like people are talking about the newest episode that came out, and you're like, don't talk about me about it yet. Come on.
No, you know what's actually a fair comparison? Like freaking
Hmm.
manga readers spoiling
Oh,
like an
yeah.
anime. It's like, oh, you know, always been in the manga, so just read the manga. It's like, dude, I'm just watching the anime. Let me just watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just find I think whoever just spoils in general, even if it's just like an old thing, it's just all stupid.
Well, I
people.
mean,
Yeah,
I
I
think there's a
don't-
different. I think there's a different level of like spoiling where it's like, if you're intentionally spoiling it to spoil, then you're a butt cheek. But if you're just like kind of just casually talking and it comes up, I don't think that's bad.
No,
Right.
it's so bad.
Because it's like, how are you supposed to know that you don't know like something like that from
I mean, if
a series that's
talking
been
about
such
it,
a huge
yeah.
piece of media?
Well, yeah, I mean, if it's something like as big as like, I don't know, like Darth Vader's Luke's father, you know, where like
Yeah,
pretty
stuff
much
like that.
everyone knows that.
Yeah, I remember. I mean, I got spoiled from Final Fantasy VII because freaking like Game Theory's video.
Oh yeah, same. Me
Well,
too.
yeah, because it's
I
all
mean-
such like iconic parts of like the internet, like media. And
But
Yeah,
then
I
that was
didn't like-
before even Final Fantasy VII like I guess it does make sense. But that was like before the remake even like came out. I'm pretty sure it was just like a thing that just came up. But it was like, yeah, that makes sense. It was already a 15-year-old whatever game. I just think it's stupid when they are remaking a game or they just remade a game and then now you're spoiling it because you're like, oh, the game's already old.
Right.
You
No,
should
I
play
agree
it
with
when it came out
that.
originally. If you're
Yeah, it's
spoiling a
not-
15-year-old game where there's no like new news about it, just kind of like saying it or whatever, I'm like, yeah, okay, that's fine because yeah, that's just an old game. But if it's now in the spotlight because it's getting remade, and then now you're talking about spoilers, it's like, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like saying, oh yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition's coming out. It's like, oh yeah, I might as well just spoil it. It's pretty old already. Came out in 2011.
yeah. And I guess it's like, I
Yeah.
guess you kind of have to like not look at anything. It's kind of like if you miss a Nintendo Direct, you have to like hopefully find the Direct video before seeing any announcements on the side.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta
Yeah,
hope to not find
it's
people
just-
talking about the original game.
it's just one of those situations where if something's really big and you don't like it or you're just not a part of it or whatever, you just don't care enough to get a part of it, then in all honesty, you really shouldn't be upset that you're getting spoiled and stuff, because it's like you even if like there's always the chance that you could have made time, or you could have, even if it's slow or whatever, you could have went and beat it or watched the show or done whatever. And then it's like, you didn't have to wait that long to. You're like, oh, I was gonna play it at some point, and it's like, well, you should have just played it earlier then, because it's such a huge part of media that it's not like you're not gonna get spoiled from it. You have to realize that if something's so big, you're gonna get spoiled.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. It's just, I think always intentional spoiler people are just dumb.
No,
Yeah, if you're
intentional
intentionally
spoilers.
If you're just talking about this to someone on the online forum and then you have someone happen to just stumble upon it and gets mad, like that's kind of just your fault.
Yeah, but like if there are
But-
people who are like intentionally spoiling, then it's like the story
there's-
of the
yeah.
like the story of the guy who when all the people were lining up to watch the 6th Harry Potter movie, a guy who read the book was walking through the line of people waiting to get in the movie. They're yelling like, "Oh yeah, Snape kills Dumbledore!" like as loud as he can to all the people who are waiting in line before watching the movie who hasn't ever read the book. And it's just like,
Like that's this is horrible people.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's pretty effed up.
That was a spoiler, Dylan, 'cause I was actually gonna watch Harry Potter in like 3 years from now.
Oh
so-
yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I should have spoiled that.
I've never seen Harry Potter, but I'm so uninterested in it. I don't care.
Bro, Harry Potter is one of my favorite franchises.
Attack on Titan's better.
Okay. Not even the same
Yeah.
genre, but whatever.
Oh, I actually wanted to talk to you about that just for a second, Nathan. Really
Mm.
quickly, this is a side tangent before we move on. There was like a death battle podcast, and they're doing Aaron Yeager against Clive from FF16.
Oh, Clive Rossfield.
It's
Yeah.
Clyde.
Yeah,
it's like-
Ooh.
Who would win that?
Ooh. That's
I'm
hard.
guessing. Well, if it's like end game each,
Yeah.
or like
I think
it's always so
I
hard to
think
do
Clyde.
Aaron. And,
I think Clive wins. Endgame Clive, I think he wins. I think
mean,
he could.
okay, because if you're just like yeah, definitely if you're versing, if it's just like end game Aaron right before he gets like the, I don't know if talking about
No,
time.
no, I say Aaron, literally like final movie Aaron with like everything going on. I think Clive still wins.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, probably. I think E3
Yeah.
is just like kind of broken.
Clive,
Yeah, no,
Clive's
yeah.
pretty broken.
Yeah, because they
was-
said that like it was gonna be like a full-on stomp. Like
Really?
Aaron has like no chance. Yeah, they said that
Well,
Clive doesn't even need to like transform.
Oh, that much?
Yeah, mainly they say mainly because of all of his spells.
I mean, to be fair, it's just like all
And
you have
also
to do is
'cause of
just
Clive's
take out
dog.
all the colossal tie-in, which honestly I don't think taking out a colossal tie would be hard at all for Clive. So yeah, honestly, I would say it's a complete stomp.
Yeah, that's
They
true.
did-
I think
They
actually could do that
they
base
said
form.
they said more of like they want to like do it as like a fight just to see like the animation, because they're also like playing out like, oh, like it'll start with like Aaron trying to like take over like do like the rumbling against Clive's like place, and Clive's like, oh heck no, and he has to fight Aaron, and they
It's like
would
F
trans-
no.
and then they transform, and then they fight as humans, they transform into their monster forms, and then there's like a moment where Clive has to
What's
like
Aaron doing as a human? That's
I
like
know he's
actual
literally
1
never done
second.
anything as a human.
No, dude,
He
it
got-
was
he
so
got, like,
funny.
one time in the whole series.
Freaking dude, then Clive he literally just does a Tekken ult too. He goes, "Our flames burn as one."
Yeah.
No, Endgame Clive is actually broken.
It's funny.
Yeah, there's no way Aaron wins. I mean, because Aaron's not really strong. You just kind of like, in terms of anime, Aaron is very weak.
I know
It's
his
just,
only thing
it's
going
just
for
more
him
of
is
a context
his-
of his world.
Yeah, it's just
It's
like
just-
that's why I hate power scaling versus other people. It's like he's powerful in his own anime, but against other anime, of course he's not powerful.
Mhm.
I mean,
It's just-
to be honest, he is pretty strong comparatively. It's just more when you get to like actual like shoujin stuff. Is that I haven't watched anime in so long, Jesus. But like yeah, like that kind of stuff. Like that's when he starts like not really measuring up.
Is this mainly for like it's because I mean he could be pretty powerful. It's just a matter of like comparing like what he can do in his tie-in form or like his rumbling form.
Mm-hmm. Actually, what does he do in his freaking rumbling form? Does he do
He just
anything?
Fox.
He just
Yeah,
walks.
he do be
He's
walking.
like, I am Aaron Yeager.
He's like subjects of Ymir.
Yeah, that's his ultimate power right there.
Yeah,
He's gonna like die.
he doesn't even do anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's definitely a stomp. It wouldn't work. A
Yes.
cool concept though.
I know. I mean, like, I don't know if they'll do it just because how like one-sided it is, but like, I think it'd be a very cool fight to see.
Dude, honestly, Jordan, if you were to watch like the breakdown and like hear what Clive does, it'd be so funny. It's like, yeah, he just does this, and you're like,
No, I mean, I
for, like
definitely
Aaron
do need-
Yeager stuff.
I
You're
do
like-
need to see. I do need to play 16. Hopefully, it
There's a
comes
lot
to
of
the
games
Switch
you gotta
too.
play.
I know. I'm kind of banking on all these things coming to the Switch too, so I can finally like make my brain force me to play these games.
Dude, I love. Yeah, yeah, I'd say I love Final 16. That was a good game.
I think Metaphor's rumored to come to Switch too, so
Yeah, see, that's how I'll finally play all these games. But don't worry, it will become a reality.
Yes, all right.
Yes. All
Yes,
right. All right. All right. Yes. All right. All right. Well, I guess that's all I wanted. That was all my stuff.
Night Rain pre-order trailer, or people's like first impressions on it came out. It's pretty much.
What's
From
all
playing a
that?
little early.
Night Rain.
Elden Ring Night Rain.
And from recording this,
oh.
tomorrow at 3 a.m. is the first test for the game that I'm invited to.
Yeah, the plepper was hand.
You got
hand
invited?
invitation.
Miyazaki himself personally handed me a letter that said I was invited.
Yeah.
Dang. Good
So I'll be
Yeah.
playing that. And the game looks like it. I hear that the game is very like fast paced.
I friggin' coming from I guess not from a lot of people, but people are excited for it, which I'm happy about. I'm excited for it. I want to play it. But there is pretty fair criticism with the game.
Like what?
Like just like it's like it's just a filler game. And it's like filler games are cool and all, but like you'd rather just have that time spent on an actual video, on an actual one, like a new
Yeah,
experience.
But I mean, this game
Yeah.
wasn't really supposed to be considered the next Souls game. It's a spin-off game.
Well, no. Yeah, that's not the point they're making. It's just like, yeah, like I said, it's like a side filler game, but like, they'd rather just
I think it's cool
Have
for
that
them
time.
to like try making a different game rather than just being
Yeah.
the same old Dark Souls every time.
yeah.
I know it's like, oh, cool, just to work on the next Dark Souls, like you're kind of wasting time or whatever, working on a side game, but I think it's cool.
No, I'm on the outside that this is cool. I want to play it. Like, I don't care. I actually like that I can like play this one video game with all these freaking same bosses. That sounds so sick.
Yeah, it's a cool concept.
Yeah,
Very cool concept.
The game is, I guess, it's kind of like the selling point of the game, but the reason why I'm very excited is to be able to fight old bosses.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, Find the Nameless King sounds so cool.
And like,
Wait. So what's going on? You can like fight Dark Souls enemies?
basically, they're making a Elden Ring roguelike where it's like you go into a world, you have to survive a 3-day cycle where you kind of loot, you fight like little mini bosses throughout the world, and then you gain loot
Oh.
from them. And then at the end of each night, like at nighttime, a one boss will appear. I think I don't know exactly how it
What?
works. Maybe it's like a randomized boss, but you have to like fight him with the gear you scavenge throughout the world. And it could be like let's say for example you would know like let's say Oincy and Smelt shows up on like the first night.
Yeah.
You have to like fight them. It's basically like and you have to
Wheel.
get strong
The pinwheel.
Yeah, Pinwheel shows up.
to fight the bosses that appear at the end of each night.
Now,
Wow.
here's one thing though.
That's pretty goated.
Yeah, the living failures. Yeah, actually, you know, one thing maybe two things that I probably have like actual criticism for is do you guys? I kind of hope like I heard it's like pretty much not, but I hope the buffs are actually like good. You know?
I think you
Like,
actually
they're-
get like very strong.
Yeah, like you get like very strong.
Yeah, I mean, those
Because
are
from
always
what
my,
I've heard,
I was say,
Because
those are
from
always
what
my favorite roguelike type games, are the ones where you could like get a build that's just so broken you like murder everything. And I always like those type of roguelikes more than just like the, oh, you're steadily
I know,
the
but I
same
know, but is
difficulty.
that not really like the Souls experience?
I think you do get strong though, because I watched like one person who was able to have like a hands-on of the game early, and they said that if you're like wasting time not looting efficiently, you won't be strong enough for the boss.
is there a time limit on the boss? That's what that sounds like. It better not be.
Or
yeah, there's a
it, sounded,
day and night
it sounded
cycle.
like it sounded like you have a time limit before the boss shows up, and you're like, okay,
Oh no
well,
no. I mean, I'm sorry. I mean like you have to defeat the boss within a certain time frame.
No, it's just you're not probably gonna be under level or under prepared.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because
Hmm?
from what I hear from people is like the biggest buffs you pretty much get are like, or not the biggest ones, but the most common ones are like, oh, 9% more damage on two-hand weapon, or like 30% longer incantations. Like they last 30% longer, but there are pretty cool ones I've heard about, which are like your dodges create like lightning or something whenever you like it hits an enemy when you dodge. Or I forgot what the other one was, but I think there are cool ones like that. I just hope there's more of them in the game.
Well,
Cool.
I know that the people who paid it early got a very nothing demo.
Oh really?
I think like the demo is literally like a set 3-day cycle boss. Like each boss is just like predetermined every single time,
Oh wow.
and they're only able to play 4 of the classes.
How much classes were there? 8?
I don't know how much classes there are, but I know that they're only able to play 4 of them.
And apparently it's
excited
more
to try it out
fast-paced.
tomorrow.
From the gameplay
Well, I
I
heard it's
watched,
very
it looks pretty
fast-paced.
Elden Ring.
It looks really different, at least from when I see it.
Really? Like when I see them going around the world, it looks like fast paced, but when they're actually in a fight, it looks just very Elden Ring.
Well, I know that it's very fast. Well, at least from what I heard, it's like if you're like not trying to like always go for bosses, if you're not always like, I hear that it's a very stressful game. If you're not like trying to freaking get all these loot, kill all these bosses, you're like stressing for this night to end, for this freaking boss to show up.
Yeah, I think that I'm pretty sure there's like little mini boss enemies too in the map that you can fight. They give you like better loot.
Yeah, from what I see,
like
it's kind of like Elden.
Tree
I saw like Elden Ring bosses mainly, where like you see like that lion guy with like the orange beard, or you fight like a
Yeah.
dragon, or you fight.
Also that 3-headed dog or something.
That's like the main boss.
Oh, is he?
Yeah,
You're just running around and you see Promised Consort Radon.
yeah, he's just a little side boss there.
He's just a little side boss.
There's your first boss, Promised Consort Radon.
You're like,
Dude, I'm like, yo, no, this is a bad seed.
Like that.
yeah, I wonder how they're
Fuck it
gonna. I
up.
wonder how they're gonna scale it, or if there's gonna be scaling. Like night 1 is gonna have like a select amount of bosses. The night 2 will have harder bosses, and then night 3 will have a selective even harder bosses. Because I wonder how they'll scale
And the
that.
third boss, like you go to the arena through Kingdom Hearts.
It looks like the door of Augur from Dark Souls 2.
Door of Darkness.
No, it's like a big white door, like it's like a white staircase leading up to it, and you open it, it's all like the
Yeah.
dark thing mist coming out of it. I'm like, you're just opening Kingdom Hearts.
That's crazy.
Whoa, that's hey, that's the collab we all wanted.
Yeah, Dark. Elden
Yeah,
Ring,
it
Kingdom
depends.
Hearts.
I just need like a good replayability with the game, then it's just good.
Yeah.
Which is funny because Elden Ring's already replayable.
Yeah, but like with the select classes, I wonder like how it's gonna be.
Well, you
Also, I know
pick up
that,
different weapons.
You can hold 6 weapons, and each weapon has like stat boosts on them that just boost you without even using that specific weapon. It like boosts your entire character. Like let's say like, oh, this makes your physical damage 9%. That's the stat on one weapon. Even if you're not using that specific weapon, you still have 9% increased physical.
Mm.
Oh, that's what I mean by like the 9% two-handed bonus. I didn't think that was. Wait, so if it's off, you don't even have it like if you equipped it in one of your 6 slots.
Yeah, if you
works-
have that weapon in one of the 6 weapon slots, it'll just work. Yeah, that's just on you.
Oh dang, never mind. That's kind of big.
Yeah.
I guess here's one more little tidbit I wanted to talk about that. I don't like how it's only 3 players.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I want
like,
more
thing.
players.
There's gonna be a mod for it, so I don't really care.
I was gonna say, yeah, do you think there'll be like a mod for like
course there will be.
adding like 8 players?
100%, 100%. There's gonna be a mod for it,
That's why it's not like the
and
worst.
I'm playing it.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine someone puts in a PvP mod in that game. No one's downloading that.
Like, come on, guys, let's all battle each other.
Come on, guys, PvP night raid.
Yeah, but you can like I think you run faster than Torrent in that game.
Really? Your sprint's faster, and also you have wall jump, right?
You can like wall jump, like kind of not wall climb, but you can do like the
Like
kick off the
Sekiro
wall,
stuff,
and, like,
right?
jump.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, but it looks so cool because there's a whole like I don't think it's in the demo, but there's a whole class that's like dedicated to parries, like Sekiro.
Yeah, dude, I want to main that guy. He looks so fun.
And then there's like a one class that's like there's like a charge up thing and like you got pretty much like stun boss.
yeah. Yeah, it does like a billion stagger.
Yeah,
I know
didn't
that- I know
see
you
any
have
of the
a-
game besides the first trailer.
You have one ability and one ultimate that you can use, and you're invincible during your ultimate.
And then like there's like this vanishing the Duchess, I think her name was, where she could turn herself invisible as like her ult. It makes her invisible. And you think, oh, that's stupid, right? But in boss fights, if your character dies, they go down instead of just like dying straight up. And if you use that, if the Duchess uses that move, it makes all aggro not go on her, and she just revives people.
Yeah. Also, make sure teammates invisible too.
Oh yeah, if you're next to him too. And also bow and arrow is like you can revive people from far away as well.
Yeah, but I heard the bow and arrow. Like I said when I was saying, the bow and arrow does not revive fast.
Oh really?
You have to like run up and hit. But the only ultimate I remember is like the mage class, but it seemed kind of underwhelming. Where all it did was just like it like marks the boss with like a red blood thing, and every single time you hit the boss, you just gain health back.
That's kind of sick. Dude, it just gives
Oh,
you
there's a
Sekiro
full-on
rally.
tank.
Not right,
There's a
sorry,
full-on tank class,
Bloodborne.
Brand.
Yeah, there is a tank class. Yeah, there's like a
Where you get a full
Shield
like
class.
shield ability where like you just negate all damage for everyone.
for everyone.
Well, I guess it's like if you're like kind of, because I think they target you. It's like a thing,
Oh, it gives you aggro too. That's funny.
and you have to hold your big shield.
Nah, I'll be a face tank. Just parry everything.
Yeah, I do want to try like the parry class. That seems like the most fun.
Yeah. Also, I think also the invisible person has that's Bloodborne dodge.
Yeah, yeah, she does. She has like the bloodborne.
Did you
dodge,
say Bloodborne?
where you dodge and sidestepping.
PlayStation better not hear this. They don't like that game.
Yeah, they hate that game.
Yeah, there's probably not gonna be any bloodborne bosses in the game though.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Now how
Well,
now explain that lore.
Well, you see.
This game is not lore canon, lore accurate. Yeah, I always like that when there's a game I announced it was like Dark Souls lore. People trying to explain why they're fighting the Nameless King.
I'm always I know I'm curious. I wonder if you can like fight a mini boss enemy or like something, and then like they just drop like a Moonlight Greatsword.
Probably.
You're like, my build set. I did it.
That's what it's like.
Yeah, I
for
don't
most
know
roguelikes.
how it is.
Got like one of the best weapons in the game.
Cause for the footage that they were able to show, they didn't like show too much looting, just like from like little chests, not from like what bosses drop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm very curious how the game looks and plays.
Oh,
I
they also
want it
didn't
to
show
be
how
good.
the HUD looks.
Oh yeah, they didn't show the game how it looks. Yeah.
Well, I'll see you tomorrow.
I will
Wait,
see in 4 hours.
Wait,
Bro, this guy.
What?
4 hours? Oh, I'm cooked.
wait,
Yeah.
what?
What's
For
up at
4
3
hours? What?
The beta test
The,
starts at 3.
the first beta test opening. It's only 3 to 6 a.m.
Oh, for that game?
Yeah, for
For Night
just
Rain.
tomorrow. Yeah.
Oh well, you guys are gonna have a blast.
Well,
I
I'm
will
gonna
for
play the
sure.
7 to 10 p.m. one, so.
Like a loser. Woo.
Wait, but there's a new Wiz 101 Wiz 101
Wrap it up already.
it's but like
We don't need to
Yeah,
end
I'm
every
sure.
we don't need to end every podcast with Wizard 101.
but like okay,
but
hold
but
on.
he's the Wizard One guy.
Hold on. I was saving
I'm
this the entire
tired.
time. I know, it's like that long. It's only 1 second. It's they made a statement on Twitter. It's supposed to be a little teaser. Yeah, I'll read you guys
my
out the
God.
statement. I'll read out the statement, boys.
Dude, and ending off on a banger.
Guys, ring the
Uh,
Wizard 101 alarms. We're in the Wizard 101
Wiz
segment.
Wiz Wiz 101
Guys,
is,
get all the Merle Ambrose icons. Pop it up on the side of the bar, on the side of the
yeah,
screen.
you know.
Hey guys, start posting in the chat the Merle
Oh yeah, I guess
icons.
while Brandon's pulling that up, during what I was gonna tell you before the podcast, but I said we actually should keep it. They announced the Dark Souls 3 seamless co-op.
Oh, is it
Oh
fixed?
The
yeah.
person who made Seamless Co-op for Elden Ring is making a Dark Souls 3 one. So we can like all progress together, share our progress.
Oh.
Yeah.
So we don't have to just like go to your world and help you with our people. We can actually all we're gonna have to restart, but I think it's just way better to restart anyway, so we can all just progress together.
Yeah.
Oh. How long in development?
I don't know. They just showed a trailer of like them fighting a boss, and then after the boss, the person stayed and they teleport to Farling Shrine together. So I don't know how far in development it is.
Oh, okay. Because I know we
No
kind of
release
started
date.
it, but maybe we can just wait then.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. We definitely should wait. Because I
Okay,
lost all my
how-
progress from that character anyway.
Oh, the one we were playing together.
Yeah. Because when I built
And
my
let's-
computer, Windows wanted me to restart my computer for some reason. So
Oh, I kind of forgot how far we got anyway. I think we we got the same far how we got last time.
Yeah,
I
we
played.
did.
No, we
did
got a
the
little further.
great-
Oh yeah, no, we
we did the
did.
Great Wood Tree, and then we went to the freaking Crucifixion Woods, and that was it.
Yeah.
I
Yes,
think
sir,
this I think
yeah.
this is the exact same place we stopped when I first played as well.
Yeah.
Now, Bram,
That is.
Bram, you have it pulled up?
Yeah. Was the one
I'll
on
get that out real quick.
tweeted ingredients: magic cola beans, sugar, water, and treacle.
What am I listening to?
From what? What is that?
What does that have to do with literally anything?
But you see, guys, treacle is the hidden ingredient found in caramel chocolate goods. So
Alright.
this
Okay.
means
Okay.
That- they're making a caramel gauntlet or a side world that has something to do with caramel enemies. Because one of the enemies in Selenopolis mentions Gnana Executive.
Okay.
Who
As far
trusts the
as you-
spiral.
As far as you have in the name.
So, boys, I believe this is big
Oi.
for the boys. No, that's it. It's literally a nothing burger.
That's pretty great, man.
This song is so stupid.
I'm
thought you were gonna say they're
I'm
announcing,
so glad
like-
you're here.
Caramel chocolate in real life.
Yeah, they're making real life, dude. That'd be so funny.
You can real life
What
enemies.
What? You're telling me you're not 100% paying attention to the podcast? Hold on a minute.
The crowd. Yeah, it's not like I was doing YouTube stuff.
Yeah, I
I'm
know you
always
do stuff like
100%
finding a-
paying attention to the podcast.
Oh yeah, show me the proof.
I literally am. As I'm recording this,
Uh.
since I'm the one recording, I can't do anything else on my computer.
It's fair.
I'm
Well,
playful, but I
guys,
don't mind the lights flickering on my screen.
I wish my light looked better, but it's all right.
It's more
My
like it's
camera's
more
not-
like
I think-
camera.
I think I'm about to say I think I reached a point where now it's like a camera problem.
Is that light
I
actually
hate my
helping?
camera.
Wait, is this
Yeah.
worse?
No, yeah, that's way worse.
Okay.
Okay, well, how long do we actually go for?
45 minutes.
Dude, a 5-10 minutes or
Yeah.
45. Dude, keeping up these long podcasts. I'm proud of us. We haven't done a bad low effort one in quite a while.
Well, it's not bad. 'Cause all I'm doing is just freaking playing Pokemon and talking, so it's not really that bad.
Yeah, see? and I'm doing YouTube stuff, so I mean, hey, no skin
Yeah, I'm
off
playing
my
with
back.
101, so hey.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's it for tonight. Oh, I mean, did we want to talk about the PlayStation thing really quick?
No, okay.
Well, you see, Liza
Well,
P.
okay. I saw Liza P and I immediately thought about Brandon. Nathan, thoughts?
Game's trash. Dog water doo doo. You should never play it.
Will they announce it for the Liza P thing?
The DLC.
It's a prequel DLC.
Nathan, you buying it?
Yeah, I'm buying day one. I didn't beat the game.
Do I
I got
play
so
as
bored. I
Geppetto?
stopped playing.
Oh, I know Brandon's happy.
I'm happy, actually. I love that game. I love
I'll
Liza
play it.
P.
I'll play it as long as I get to play as Geppetto.
Why would you want to play as Geppetto? The old dude?
Yeah, it's a prequel.
That's not how. No, it's not a prequel. It's a prequel in the same sense that Dark Souls 1 DLC was a prequel. Or Elden
Oh,
Ring. Elden Ring DLC was a prequel.
You go back in time.
You like go,
as the main
yeah,
guy.
you go pretty much go back in time.
Is Hansel and
That's
Gretel
so
gonna be in
freaking
it?
stupid, man. Like, that's so freaking
What, Ben?
stupid.
Is Hansel and Gretel gonna be in it?
Probably.
What else got announced? Oh yeah, they announced Stellar Blade going on PC in June.
That's cool.
That's
Oh, also, I was
sick.
curious. I was curious about Metal Gear Delta. Did you guys see the date?
I come out August.
August. Okay.
Oh yeah, I guess that's
I-
it's true. I'm actually kind of excited because I know that you like it a lot, Jordan. Metal Gear.
Oh,
Ah.
dude, yeah, that game is really good.
I was gonna finally
Really good
try
game.
it when they remade it. And since it's also like the
Yeah.
before 1 and 2, you don't really have to know 1 and 2, right?
Yeah. To my knowledge, I know I always hear people like those like the diehard Metal Gear people. They say you should play them in order, but like I don't know, they're just saying that just for you to experience like the jank until you get to like the good stuff. Kind of, you know like those people that's like they want you to play everything. You know, it's like technically not necessary.
Yeah.
Just because like they're like hardcore people. But to my knowledge, I don't think you need to play 1 and 2 because 3 is before everything. Like,
Well, I mean,
Isn't
it's
the same thing like
maybe you'll see. I'm trying to think about spoiling it. Like maybe you'll see like a character or two that you see in the future, and you're like, oh, that's cool. But like I don't remember. And honestly,
It's kinda like Yakuza,
I
right?
think
yeah, the Yakuza,
yeah,
Yakuza did
I think Delta is a perfect example. I think it's like Zero, where it's like Yakuza Zero, where it's like, sure, there's like side quests in Zero that like makes callbacks to the future games, but like I don't think it's like you need to, because like that one side quest in Yakuza Zero where you talk to the fortune teller. She's like, oh, in the future you're gonna have a daycare or whatever, like
Yeah.
an orphanage, and Kiryu's like, that's weird. I ain't never doing that. I'm all young and cool, and then that's basically like a hint, like an Easter egg for like 3.
Mm.
I want to say Delta only has like maybe like notes or like pictures of like future things, but like I don't think it's necessary. You can
Yeah.
play 3 without knowing
Kind of
anything,
excited for it. Cause I have a PS5,
It's-
so I can play it.
and hopefully it comes to Switch too, because I'll definitely replay it again because that
Oh, it's
game is
not
really
a
good.
PlayStation exclusive. It's coming to PC as well.
I don't know. I like I said, I didn't watch it, but I think it
Assume it's
is
a
coming to
PlayStation
everything.
exclusive. Oh, if it
I
is, then
could
that's cool too.
I could have swore it's tied. It's also tied with Xbox as well.
That's cool then.
Um,
I thought it's
maybe.
just I just don't know which PlayStation exclusive, but if it's coming to PC, that's even better. But
Yeah,
also,
'cause-
on the notes of Yakuza, there was a humongous rumor all day today I saw on Twitter. I don't know.
Oh,
It's not
actually.
true. It's not confirmed
Okay.
or anything. It's not probably not the same thing you're thinking of. But
oh,
it was.
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, I thought you were saying. But there was a humongous rumor that Kiryu and Goro Majima is coming to Fortnite.
That'd be funny.
But hey, remember they never kill anybody.
Like, it was such a big rumor. I saw so much people were posting about it today. It's not like proven or anything, but there's so much people were talking about. I don't know where the rumor came from, but apparently people are thinking they're coming to Fortnite next season, starting the 21st.
Yeah, they're gonna be like a. Oh, I guess we don't know. I was saying, I wonder if they're gonna be like just a shop character, or are they gonna be like in the battle pass?
Yeah, but then like after that rumor came out, they announced what the next season's theme is, and the theme is like a crime city.
Oh.
Oh, that's probably why people are thinking that.
Could I be a level
but that was
100 mobster?
The rumor happened before that. Like the rumor of Kiryu and Majima coming next season, and then they announced there was like a crime city theme season.
Mm.
So I was like, honestly, I mean, it's helping the theory or rumor or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Anything.
But
bef-
hey,
Wait,
that
but this
also
is Sega.
hey, that also means that no one actually dies inside of Fortnite. It's all
Like
made
Apex,
up.
where they're stuck in like a loop or whatever.
Well, yeah, no one does die in Fortnite. It's like a game, just like Apex.
So they get eliminated, yeah. It's just
Like
like Apex
Pokemon, you're not
Legends.
killing Pokemon, you're fainting them.
Oh, they
Yeah,
lower like
there's just
60K.
there's a million
like
fainted
that.
Pokemon in the middle in the wilderness. Cause that would suck living in Pokemon World.
Yeah.
Just cause it's like what you'll see so much Pokemon is fainted on the floor everywhere.
Well, I mean,
It's like Pidgeys all over the place. You're like, oh, this is disgusting.
that was dead.
It's like, oh my god, what happened here? You see some guys like, oh, I was just training my Pidgey.
I'm just
Oh,
grinding.
sorry, I'm here just grinding. Be sad. That'd be a sad world to live in to see a bunch of like fainted Pokemon all over
it's
the place.
like,
Be
why is
cool.
it daytime for so long? Oh yeah, I accidentally caught the time god, and so time doesn't move anymore. So yeah.
Yeah, my
Oh,
bad,
sorry.
my
I
bad.
keep
My
messing
bad.
with my digital watch.
Yeah. I keep making time go by faster so I can keep hatching my Pokemon.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's like you see some of them running around. It's like, wait, bro, you've been running for like 2 hours now. What's going on? It's like, oh, I put my Pokemon in the daycare. I wanted to get as much XP as possible.
True.
Yeah,
Yeah,
being, in the,
from
being in the
the
Pokemon
daycare.
world works like the video games.
Yeah, you just gotta run around and hatch an egg.
Just run around in circles. Just pray. That'd be pretty goated.
See
That would be
75
pretty
Entei's
good.
walking around.
Well, hey, okay. I'm starting to feel bad for Dylan because I know he wants to go to sleepies. Well,
Yeah.
hey, we got. This was like a deluxe episode for you guys, for all the
I know,
fans
this is one of
watching.
our longer episodes we've done.
Because I was going into this being like, there's like nothing happening this week, but like, hey, that's why there's 4 people here. Because if it was only me, this would have been like 5 minutes. That's why I'm glad that we have all these amazing hosts with us.
I'm so
Yeah.
excited for Night Rain.
Oh, okay.
I love
Actually, just
Pokemon.
one last thing.
And then
It's
there's
not
the
a long
outro.
topic. It's not a long topic. It's just the new Captain America came out, right?
It didn't come out yet. Did it?
Did not come out yet.
How about Attack on Titan The Last? That came out.
How about Overlord movie?
No. We don't talk about that.
Hey, how this world tempts me to rewatch Attack on Titan every day, and I fall for it almost every
Oh,
time.
I guess it came out. It comes out. I guess technically it's out if you watch the midnight premiere, or it's gonna come out.
Yeah, I hear it's not good. Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
I mean, I'm not surprised.
Yeah,
I mean,
but it has Red Hole.
yeah, I think we said that the same exact thing last week. We are like, it has to be good. It's a Red Hulk.
but wait, isn't it Henderson Ford? Is his name?
Yeah, Harrison Ford.
Yeah, I mean, that was
Harrison
one of the
Ford.
reasons why I wanted to watch the movie.
I don't care about
To see him
Falcon.
turn into a Hulk.
But Falcon is Falcon.
And then he
He's Captain
goes,
America.
"You are not Steve Rogers." And he's like, "I know I'm not. I'm better." And I'm like,
This guy.
Well, a movie that's been rewritten and reshot multiple times, I assume was never gonna be good to begin with.
But
Or
does that not like
incredible.
make better hope? If they're like redoing the movie to try making it better because they don't think
No,
it's good.
because they keep scrapping it because they can never make it good.
Yeah, but that means when they do get it and they just stop scrapping, that means it's good.
Or that means that they're just like,
Or they're
whatever,
just
we'll just go with
desperate.
what- yeah, or they're just like, oh, whatever, we'll just go with what we got. We can't waste
But you
any
gotta
time on
think
this.
positive about the world.
I haven't thought that Marvel movies have been bad recently, so
And Guardians of the Galaxy 3 was pretty good though. It
yeah,
was.
true.
I mean,
there's
one
some
bad
good
Marvel
ones.
movie that came out in the past 5 years.
In the past,
remember all the Spider-Mans? And then they did the Spider-Man pointing meme.
Dude, that's
True,
good.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I rewatched No Way Home and it was pretty good. I still like it.
Oh yeah, that's a good.
You know, I kind of want to watch it again. That and like Deadpool 3. I want to watch that one again.
Deadpool 3.
Wait, does
I
Deadpool
watched
3?
Deadpool 2.
Yeah, Deadpool and Wolverine.
Doesn't
You ever
wait,
watched-
Double? Oh,
Did we not watch it together?
no, I think I watched
I never
Deadpool
watched
2.
Deadpool
I watched
2.
Deadpool 2.
I've never seen
Deadpool 2
2.
is the one with Juggernaut, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I watched
Wait,
Deadpool
did
2.
we-
I forgot
Did
about
we
that.
not watch 3?
No.
Oh no,
I
I
haven't
think I
watched
only
3.
watched it. I think I watched it with Carly.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
we didn't watch it
I watched
together.
Carly. I never watched with Wolverine.
Wait, who saw the movie?
I have.
I've never. I want to watch it.
Guys, it's good. It's a good
Dude,
movie.
I have to watch
It's
2.
so good.
You don't watch 2? Also,
I mean,
a
that
good
one's
movie.
kind of
right?
alright.
It has good moments.
I watched 1.
Yeah, it was fun.
That one's good. That's crazy.
Looks like we gotta
Ooh,
watch
that
all of the Deadpool movies.
Yeah, apparently,
I
got
know,
watched all the
let's do
Deadpool
that.
movies.
I would love to play.
Pokemon MMO. A game that's been out since 2012, but I just realized it today.
Alright, guys. Thank you guys.
Well, and with that, thank you guys so much for joining us on another special episode. And as always, hope you guys enjoyed the
Eating
Food
Podcast.
Podcast.
Okay.
And our tummies are full, and the toilets are calling.
They're waiting for your soul.
Oh
they know
my
that you'll
God.
go to it one day and they will consume you.